So here comes the next video.
Hello worlds, Deborah here. Welcome back to the channel, Deborah Does Diamonds. How y'all doing? Coming to you from my vacation location down here in Delaware. Today we're going to follow up on the Mount Fuji picture, and we're going to discuss flattening the pictures out, the canvases out when you get them in the mail. And we're going to discuss washi tape. That's very helpful. And a couple other things we'll throw in as well. So welcome. Glad you're here and hope you're enjoying your summer so far. So before we get started, for my Japanese viewers, I must say to you, gomen nasai, for not remembering what a torii gate was in my last video. I do know that this arch is a torii gate. I lived in Japan for 6 years, and for some reason, I just could not figure out what the word was supposed to be. So, apologies, gomen nasai, to my Japanese friends for not remembering that. The torii gate is an archway to a spiritual place in Japan, and they're usually red to symbol that something is spiritually important, and I'm glad it's in the picture. The other thing I need to say before we go on is I forgot to mention what the jewel of the week was while we were discussing the painting. I was wearing my blue colors last week to go with the blue painting here, and I just wanted to show you what I had here. We have a beautiful cross pendant, and this stone is blue topaz, if you can see that. And the ring I was wearing with it is actually my birthstone, which is aquamarine for March. So I just wanted to show you that when you're picking jewelry out to wear, you don't always have to have the exact same stone. If they're in the same category or family of color, go ahead and mix the expensive stuff with the less expensive stuff. I think it looks great together. So I just wanted to go over that before we get started on the picture. So there are the colors. I always like to have a very nice setup. I like sparkly things. I like gemstones, as I said before. That's why I like diamond painting. It's beautiful. And I would seriously have chandeliers in every room in my house if my husband would let me, but that's for another day. Okay. So back to Mount Fuji. Today we're going to work on straightening out our paintings when they come in the mail. Let's get started on that. Depending on what type of glue you have, first of all, sometimes you'll have what's called little rivers in the glue itself. You can probably see these wrinkles showing up on the camera. This is actually just wrinkles in the cellophane top cover. When I pull this back, it's not actually big marks in the actual glue. So if you can see that, I'm just going to hold it up to the camera here for a minute. So you can see the glue looks very good. There's no bubbling, there's no rivers, there's no severe cracking, anything like that. So again, even though this was a cheaper canvas, the glue looks pretty darn good. So we're going to go ahead with this. Now, the first thing I do to straighten out a painting when it comes in the mail is you just obviously squish it out with your hands like this. That always helps a little bit anyway. Okay, we're going to flip the canvas over and see what the back of the canvas looks like. That will also help us know how things are going. It does look like there's a little more of a crease in this middle section here than anywhere else on the canvas. So this one might give us a little bit of a problem down the road, but I'm going to show you that over time the slight ripples will work their way out of the canvas as you're working with it. So you're not going to sit down and do a whole canvas in one day, right? So over time, as you're working with it on the edge of the table and moving it and whatnot, it slowly relaxes, okay? But to get started, let's go ahead and peel back the corner of the cellophane that's on top. We're gonna pull that back. I usually just do it at an angle like that. Okay, and then we're going to push the canvas back down, trying to smooth the canvas out underneath as we go. Okay, and again, I'm doing this for the first time right out of the package, so let's see if this helps. Okay, I'm going to turn it. We're going to do this next corner. You peel it back. And again, let me just show you, sticky, sticky, sticky. We have pretty good glue here, so let's see. Let's try to straighten this corner out. Alrighty. Take my time. I usually do everything at 100 miles an hour. So I'm going to slow down a little here and see how this goes. Okay. So that end looks a little bit better. We still have this little crease that we saw on the back side of the canvas. Okay, let's pull this one back. And you can see a little bit of it here. Again, I'm outside, I'm on vacation. We're doing the best we can with lighting, so hopefully you can see what I'm pointing at. Oh, okay. Let's see, we're just going to straighten this out like that. Straighten as we go. Just kind of hold that section. I'm sticking to it because it's summer and I'm sticking to the cellophane. Okay, just gonna go like that. See if that helps a little bit, and do the last corner. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Later on in the series, I will work on canvases that are a little more expensive. You have a little better chance of it not getting as many of the rule marks in the packaging, so we'll go over that in another video. Okay, so there is our picture. Hopefully it looks a little flatter. This side here is not cooperating yet, but that's okay. That's reality. That's what happens. So we'll keep working on it. Now, so that's the first thing that I do with a canvas when it is opened up and I'm checking it out. That helps flatten it. The second thing I use for my canvas is washi tape. I had no idea what that was when I started. It's spelled W-A-S-H-I. Here it is right here. Washi tape. And this is used in scrapbooking. It's used in journaling. You can use it to outline things, outline pictures that you put in a photo album. So it's sticky, but it's not necessarily permanent. You can put it down, pick it up. So I like to use washi tape when I am starting a new picture. I outline the picture. The drill field is what it's called. And a lot of times, well, most times actually, the glue is always poured a little over the edges of the picture. So some will have a very small amount of glue sticking over the edge. Some edges will have more glue. And you can see here, when I look at this, this is maybe, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch. It sticks out to about right here. And then on the top of our picture, if I move some of this out of the way, this is probably, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch of glue along the top. It sticks out to this part right here. So different widths. So washi tape also comes in different widths, but I usually just get something around this, about this width here, 1 inch. I think this is, does it say inside? No, it does not say. Let me see here. 15 millimeters across. But this is the size that I usually use. Whenever I find some at Walmart, Target, Michael's, If they have any on sale, I'll pick them up because I really do enjoy using different colors for different pictures. I have some that I put sparkly around. Some I use, this one I'm using on my horse picture, which I'll show you in a later video. It's all browns and beiges, but this red really looks nice around the edge. Some paintings I leave that on when I'm trying to frame it. Sometimes I don't. It's easy to take off when you're done, and it leaves a nice straight edge on your photo. Okay, so I just wanted to show you some different types that we have here. Here's the red, dark red. This is one that I bought from Amazon, and it came in a 6-pack. Has a pretty box with the pink flowers on it, and the tape matches. And they basically look like watercolors. So if you have a lighter painting, something in pastels, this would look lovely around the edge. Again, it's just something I like to do. It makes it look pretty. These here I bought today at Walmart, and you'll notice that they're not as wide, so they would work on the smaller edge of glue hanging over the edge, or you could just put 2 layers down if it's a wider amount of glue that you need to cover along the edge. But I thought these were cute. You get several different kinds, one shiny, a polka dot, something with writing on it. So I thought those were really cute. Let me check my notes here. Washi tape, $3.42, folks, for this one right here. So, and it comes with a neat dispenser, which helps you tear the tape, so you're not using your teeth like I do. Okay, now this, I'm going to move everything out of frame, except for this little packet here. I thought this was interesting. I found this at Walmart today, too. It's called a journal kit, a small journal kit. This was only $2.88. I also found that you get these 2 interesting little bookmarks, and they are magnetic. Okay, very cute. One with some flowers in this kit, and one it says lovely on it. Now, what you would normally use these for is for a bookmark. It's a magnet that you open up like that. You usually put it over your page, and it sticks back together. I would use this to help hold back the cellophane layer while I'm working on the photo. So I would just put it on there like that. Whoop, oh, I missed it. Let me try it again. If I were to fold the edge back while I'm working, let me see if I can get that to work with this magnet. Yep, it holds it. Very cute. So I would use that magnet to hold the cellophane back while I'm working on the drill site. I just thought that was adorable. And here's another one that says love. Those come in the package as well. And then you also have some stickers, which don't relate to diamond painting, but that's okay. Give them to your kids. This one has love, beautiful, life, weekend. So some hearts. It's pretty cute. So you get something extra in the package. And then I would just use this, like I said, for my items that I'm using for a specific. I'll use this one, as a matter of fact, for my Fuji painting, since it's pink and it's going to match these gorgeous cherry blossoms. So I'm going to use the pink here. I'm not going to use the strap. We'll set this aside. There we go. And I'm not going to use those. What color did I decide on for this? Let's see. I was going to use this pink one here. It does have a little bit of a flower design. It's a little bit wider, so it'll work for all 4 sides of my drill site. Okay, I'm going to get prepared to do the washi tape, show you how that will also help flatten out your picture. Be right back. Okay. All right, so I'm using the pink tape that will match our beautiful cherry blossoms. Again, you can use whatever color you want, but the point is to cover up the glue around the edges and to hopefully help straighten this canvas out a little bit. So let's get started. Okay, so pick a side. We're going to roll the top cover back. Okay, so we've rolled our top cover back. We have exposed part of the glue here, and again the glue extends to about right here. You can see it's sticky on the outside of the picture. Okay, we're going to cover that up. So, This is not going to stay. So what I'm going to do is roll it down. I'm going to put my little starfish dish there. Hopefully that'll hold it in place, the cellophane. And we're going to try not to touch the glue in the drill field while we do this. Okay. Some of this washi tape is extremely thin, so be careful when you're unrolling it. I like to unroll the full length of the picture instead of doing it in pieces. So I'm just going to unroll this like that. Make sure I'm pretty close to being all the way over. All right, now I am going to just break that off and set the roll aside, okay? Or we'll come back to you. Oh, I can just put it in there. Okay. Now, I usually like to start on one end and work my way across. And normally I would have this, whatever side I'm working on, closer to me, but it wasn't working with the camera angle. So I'm just going to do my best to start over here. And what we're going to do is line this tape up. I wouldn't start on the very edge because we have a little bit of a crease here, okay? So start somewhere where it's a little flatter. And you're going to set this washi tape down right along that edge, okay? Just get started like that and then walk it out to the end. And if it doesn't look right, you can pick it up and reset it. Like that. Okay. Now, make sure you kind of keep this flat as you apply the washi tape. You can see already it has flattened just a little bit more there. Okay. So, that's how we do the washi tape. So, I'm going to work my way across. Again, bear with me because I don't have good light here. Okay. I hope this is coming out on the video. I hope you can see. We're coming up to another crease here. So I'm going to stick this down before I get there. Like so. Okay. And then jump across and flatten that out. Okay. And just keep on going all the way across. And done. Okay. So there is our first line. Looks good. I think we've got a good edge here to place our top row of diamonds. Okay. All right. I got a little bit of a crease in there, but that's okay. All right. Just flatten it out. Okay. Now, I'm just going to turn this and a little bit towards me. We're going to put the paper cellophane back. Again, every time you do this, just flatten it out as you go. Each time is going to help flatten your canvas out. So every time you put that back, just make sure you give it another pass, like so. Okay. And every time that'll help. And eventually it will be looking pretty good. All right. So now I'm going to do this edge closer to me. Okay, so now we're going to do this shorter edge here. And I do not like to put washi tape over one of the legends so I can always read it. So it'll be a little sticky there, but I'll try to avoid that. So I'm going to start here underneath the legend and just go to the end. finish this side, and then I'm just going to time-lapse the rest of the video. Alright, so we're going to take these beautiful diamonds in the next video. We're going to put them in storage. I'm going to show you how I like to label them so I know what I'm working with. And it'll keep things easy to remember as you're working through your painting. Okay. Alright, let's set those aside. One last look at our picture here. See if I can get it into frame. And you can join me next time in organizing the diamonds and starting to drill. All right. Hope you guys had a great time. Hope you learned something new and saw some beautiful gemstones, thought about summertime, and we will see you on the next video. So I just wanted to thank you for joining me today. Again, apologies for the cicadas, but I think they sound lovely. If they're drowning me out, I'm sorry. So, until the next time, in the meantime, be good to each other. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget, folks, make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to hit the bell. That will tell you when a new video is on its way to you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Okay, let me try to be quiet for 5 whole seconds. Oh, I see the little red light. I think we're good. Not with these glasses, I can't now. I don't know where it's at. Is it on the left? Stay here, you'll learn something. I'm on a roll. I think I'm getting a delivery from Amazon while I'm filming. Got to put lip gloss on. You gotta do the whole thing over again. That's an outtake.